So we got in late last night from our vacation and it was raining like crazy. So we hurried and tried to make sure every animal had protection. And despite all our efforts, well, we had one chicken die. It was a really small one, so it just got really cold. They got wet. And that's what happened. What'd you do, Lydia? That's sad though. It's sad. Time to throw it out. Here's what's happening this morning. We got a goat we're milking on our back porch. We've got a mess. And we've got a broken apart washing machine that we're trying to fix and turn into a chicken plucker. Kevin, will you update us on your progress? Also, I love the outfit. It's really cool. Yeah. It's like homeless. You going for that look? All right, so last thing you told me though is you were building this drain at the bottom, which there was just this tiny little hole, and we realized that we probably needed a bigger hole just in case it got all full of feathers and junk. So we're gonna hook this little pipe to it. Yep. And then we can clean it out if we need to, instead of using this little tiny one right there. So what is the last step here? You're gonna put this on.
Putting the fingers on the sides.
Okay, so that goes at the bottom, and then he's got to drill holes around the sides and put the fingers in the sides. And then that's it, right? Everything else is wired. You know how to turn it on and off. And then we just use the hose to spray into it. The end. Good job. So when we're done here, we'll show you exactly how it works and everything. It really didn't cost anything because the washing machine was free.
Yeah, you can find these machines on Craigslist for free because people don't want them after they leak or something, and so you can get an old one as long as the motor still works. And you gotta check the motor's just a regular 120 volt motor, single phase. It just runs on your house power. Like that first one I got was.
Yeah, it was too fancy. Okay, so it ended up costing us $40 for all the chicken fingers there. And then that's it.
Yeah, most everyone has a 3/4 inch bit or different, you know, drills and stuff. That's all you need.
Okay, that's cool. And then the chicken goes all around here. What about this hard thing in the center? Will there be a cap covering it? Or does it not really matter?
I think I might cut that off.
Wow. All right. I'm excited. Well, we really need to butcher our chickens. It's getting colder and they are getting bigger.
Hey, Mom.
Is this goat milking / softball practice?
Yeah. I've been practicing that tactic when we saw in those games.
Okay. Okay, do it against the fence. Okay, let's see. Go.
But
That's okay, that's okay. Here comes the train. It's a slow train today. Hey, it's a passenger train. Hi, people. They're all like staring at us. That's only happened one other time.
Yeah. And we've had a few circus trains.
Oh, we have had a few circus trains too. That's been kind of fun. Except I've been pretty mad that there's no giraffe's head sticking out. I mean, have they seen Dumbo? Have they even seen it? Hey Luna, do you like coming up to the porch? How's your experience being milked right now? How do you feel? All right, we're gonna get the big chickens out of the area because tomorrow is butchering day, or the first day of many butchering days, in which we will be butchering the biggest chickens of the bunch. So, as you can see, a lot of them are really big now. Really big. Massive. How much do you think he weighs, Ethan?
More than Minnie.
More than Minnie? And Minnie's 5 pounds? Okay, so you're saying that that one weighs, Minnie, we know Minnie's 5 pounds.
So this one would be...
Those two are fighting over there. You see that, Liddy?
Yeah, they're
little roosters fighting over there. Yep, this guy's big too. Drinking water here. And the problem is that these big guys tend to eat all the food. And we have these littler ones that aren't getting their daily food. So it's time to reduce the flock. It's time to get going with this project.
We have one egg-laying chicken in there.
If we do, okay, Ethan, if we have, let's just say we have 50, even though we're down to like 48 or 6. If we have 50 chickens and we do 15 a day, how many days will it take us? Well, if we did 10 a day, it would take how many?
5 days.
5 days to do,
If we do 15 a day, it'll take like 3. I'd say like 3 days to finish all of it.
yeah. I think we could do that. I think that's a good 3 days, 3 mornings. I want to set a record. I want us to try to butcher 15 chickens in an hour.
No.
You think we could do it?
No.
With the chicken plucker? No. You don't think so?
We had 15 people and 2 more cone things then maybe.
So today we're gonna put them away so that they don't have food for 24 hours. The reason why is because they already have food right now in their craw, and we want their craw to completely empty. So we don't want them to be eating more food so that tomorrow when we butcher, there's all this food in their craw. We want them to...
Craw or crop?
Well, it's pronounced both ways, crop or craw. So I guess if you're from the south, you'd say in the craw. And then if you're from the north, you'd be like in the crop.
We're kind of between there, so.
All right. So that's 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, let me count. I'll be the only one that counts, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then over here we've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. Okay, the next thing you guys can do is you guys can go set up 2 more cones. I just want 2, I want 4 cones. So I need you to get twine and 2 cones.
Where do I find twine?
Just around the farm, anywhere you can find it. Kevin, you wanna come help us?
Okay.
So if you guys remember, we already had our setup here. We have come around this way. We already have the cones. These are what we put them in when we cut their necks. And then over here is going to be the take off the legs and take off and cut the esophagus and the trachea. Then over here is going to be my station. I'm going to cut the backside so that you can cut this clean cut all around the anus. And then Lydia is going to have the best job in the world. Lydia, what's your job?
To gut the chicken.
You're gonna reach up after we make the cuts and you're gonna pull out all the gooey goodness. Are you excited?
Is this enough twine?
Yeah, that's enough. And now, see, we're not forcing her to do this. She actually really likes this part. She likes science, she likes learning and looking at all the different organs, and she has the tiniest hands. So she's the best one for the job.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it. All right, and so, we're also, between the killing and the jobs that we have over here, we are going to have this, like a scalding pot of water, and we're gonna have our chicken plucker kind of over in this area. So Kevin's job is going to be the killing and the plucking, and then our job is going to be the eviscerating, packaging, and bringing it inside to the cold fridge. I think we can do it.
Yeah.
No.
15 chickens in an hour.
No.
We need 4 cones because we realized that having 2 cones wasn't quite enough. All right, and it is in. Okay. All right, kids, we're ready for ya. All right, so get the soap. Lydia, you can put the soap on there and rub it around and then give it to Ethan. butcher these chickens.